Back in the late 90s and early 2000s, when you bought a game, you actually got the whole thing. No missing content, no paywalls, just a full experience, start to finish, for a fixed price. If a game had extra content, it came in the form of an expansion, actual new content that justified the extra cost. But these were substantial additions, not just single skins or minor features. But then, things changed. With the rise of internet connectivity, game developers realized they didn't need to ship fully polished or balanced games anymore. Instead, they could release an unfinished product and just patch it later. This live service model made it easier to push microtransactions, small, in-game purchases that start off as convenience features but quickly become a core part of the business model.
Called the Krusty Krab 2. First of all, congratulations, Mr. Krabs.
Hello, I like money.
What inspired you to build a second Krusty Krab right next door to the original?
Money.
When microtransactions first appeared, there was a lot of pushback from players. People hated the idea of paying extra for things that used to be included. But here's the thing, a lot of people bought them anyway. If you keep eating dirt, they will keep giving it to you.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Gaming studios quickly realized they could make so much money with so much less effort by selling small digital items instead of full-fledged expansions. Why spend time creating new levels or deep content when you can sell a single skin for $20? If a game costs $30, only players willing to spend that much will buy it. But what if some players are willing to spend thousands? By making the game free and selling small purchases over time, you cast a wider net. The average player might only spend a little, but players like Timmy Turner will drop thousands. This turns a $30 game into a gold mine, where every player spends the maximum they're willing to, rather than being capped at the fixed price. We are long past the golden era of gaming. Gaming is no longer just about fun, it's about maximizing engagement, getting players to spend more. Battle passes, loot boxes, season passes, everything is designed to keep you hooked and spending. Have you ever wondered why games never charge you in actual dollars? Why is it always gems, tokens, or coins? That's because they don't want you to feel like you're spending real money. And guess what? It works. You ever feel like the game knows exactly what to tempt you with? That's because it does. When you almost bought something, the game suddenly offers you a special deal. That's not luck, it's data. Imagine you're on a win streak, dominating every fight, and then boom, you're out of energy. You can either wait 2 hours or pay just $1.99 to keep going. That's how they get you. You might think you're in control, but are you? Ever wonder why people spend hundreds on a game that they don't like anymore? At the end of the day, we all say we hate microtransactions, but let's be honest, half of us will still drop $20 on a skin we like. Picture this. You just got home from a long day at work, all you want to do is unwind, boot up your favorite game, and escape, just for a few hours. But instead of fun, you're hit with a checklist of dailies, login bonuses, time limited events. Congratulations, your escape from work has turned into your second job. Games used to be about freedom, exploration, and the friends we made along the way. Now, they are about artificial scarcity, FOMO, keeping up with the Joneses. It used to be an adventure. You could pick up the game, play at your own pace, and enjoy the journey. Today is a never-ending treadmill. If you miss a day, you fall behind. If you fall behind, you feel pressured to spend. And if you don't spend, well, good luck keeping up. Are you burnt out? You want to take a break? Guess what? You know that gear you had that was juiced to the gills? When you come back, it's trash. And that's what we call power creep. Back then, you could just explore the world, travel around, and just waste time. Exploring the meta, trying out new builds, just fooling around. But now, everyone just Googles the best builds. And if you don't play the meta builds, just get wrecked. Days, weeks, months pass. You log in every day just to do your dailies. but the overwhelming feeling of not losing progress weighs like a heavy boulder on your shoulders.
Let's talk about why you will quit Lost Ark. I know many people will laugh and brush it off and say, hey, I love this game. I put in hundreds of hours in the game. There's no way I will quit. Logging into the game and just eventually log off for good.
So if everyone hates these mechanics, why do they exist? Because of one group of people, the whales, the players who have spent thousands of dollars keeping the games alive. You think the top spenders are rich, right? Turns out, a huge chunk of the whales are broke, in debt, or even borrowing money just to flex in a digital game.
I was so triggered, I was so on the edge. One shot I bet $1,000 and 30 seconds it was gone.
We don't realize that what we are losing is actually real life money.
We all fall prey to all these numbers go bigger games, just for pixels on the screen. And why do we do this? We do this for the juice, the sauce, the machine gun-like animations and sounds. We chase after that dopamine rush, like an addict on crack.
Tight, yeah!
A lot of people think the whales must be rich, right? And here's the kicker. They are not winning. They are losing the most.
Remember, I spent so much. I had like zero in my bank account. I had to like borrow money from like my boyfriend then to like eat.
We thought we were playing the games, but the truth is, they were playing us.
Sweeter than honey, money, this money, that profit will make me wallet fat. What? Profit's down $3 from last month. I gotta start running a tighter
It was love at first sight when I saw the new character called Ganyu. She has a very nice voice, and I also like her personality. It's actually the same thing as people liking pop idols or celebrities. It's just the anime version.
Alright, before I close out this video, am I saying you should stop playing? No. Am I saying you should play less? No. Am I saying you should feel guilty for spending money on a game? No. It's your money. Just make sure you can afford it. Make sure you know what you're doing. Don't fall prey to little Timmy Turner right beside you trying to flex his digital sword like it means a thing. If you don't like a game, stop playing. If it feels like a chore, you have the power to walk away. A daily login streak resetting? So what? Because if you let the grind, the FOMO, and the fake digital status run your life, what you used to love could turn into something you hate. Play games, but play on your own terms.